off some of that armor. Hear me out. A common phrase nowadays within the academic community, but sadly one that is far too often misused. People using this phrase to describe conventionally attractive characters. Characters like Cammy from Street Fighter, or characters like 2B from Nier, or even characters like Scolio, Elastigirl from The Incredibles. Now, obviously, any sane person would find any of the aforementioned characters attractive. So, when people say, "Hear me out," what exactly am I supposed to be hearing? Let's find out in today's class. My name is Professor Lando, and welcome to another lecture here at Ligma University, home of the Catboys. Now, I asked my students to submit their best "Hear me out" for me to evaluate and grade in today's class. But first, what exactly are the correct parameters for an acceptable "Hear me out"? There are two main requirements for an acceptable "Hear me out." The first one being, the character must not be conventionally attractive. And ideally, the less conventional, the better. And the second requirement is that the character must have some sort of subversive or innate goonable quality. And this might take the form in one of two ways, either physical or emotional. And if you're confused on what that means, maybe some examples will help elucidate it for you. Now, let me show you some of my personal "Hear me outs" that might serve as an example for what we're looking for. Heimlich, the caterpillar from Bug's Life. Now, for the physical aspect, these soft and supple ridges that segment the caterpillar's body are undoubtedly going to be a pleasant physical sensation. Imagine the ribbed pleasure as you feel your way over it. Tuk, 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 tuk. Can't ignore the multiple hands and feet. But perhaps more importantly, I'm interested in the emotional intelligence of the caterpillar. I find it very attractive that he has goals and aspirations, of course, wanting to become a big, beautiful butterfly. My next example is going to be Eve from Wall-E. I guess Pixar really knows how to make them. Obviously not conventional due to the lack of humanoid proportions. Eve does, however, convey a bit of femininity, perhaps some sensuality, with the shapes involved here. Very sleek, slender design. That, paired with her personality, bit of a tsundere. At first acting a bit cold towards Wall-E, but eventually showing much affection. So it's that playful nature combined with her sleek, slender appearance that make her a perfect hear me out. My last example, Samus from Metroid. Now I know what you're thinking. Professor, that is definitely a conventionally